Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here. Another music review, so quickly I might add, and this is definitely going to be an interesting one. So in case you're new to my channel, welcome, it is a pleasure to have you. When it comes to me talking about music, which is another big passion of mine, I always like to discuss two specific albums in pairs, and I try to find a connecting theme between them. So this time around, the topic that connects these two is, these albums just make me so angry, but in a great way. Not a terrible way. Let's elaborate on as to why. So the first reason why I am angry is because we had a brand new album from one of my favorite artists of the past 10 years, and that is Adam Young and his baby, Owl City. Owl City, ever since I heard Fireflies, has been one of my all-time favorite bands, and I am just blown away by the musicianship with the use of technology and synthesizer sounds with a new wave sort of beat, as well as Adam Young being one of the most creative Dr. Seussian lyricists I have ever witnessed. And it has been some time since I've heard a truly wonderful album from him, and we got Cinematic, and I've got to say, this is definitely one of the best albums of 2018. It may, in fact, be the best, but that depends on how I feel about the next album that we're going to talk about. But this album is a beautiful package. This is going back to the days of Ocean Eyes. There are so many amazing lyrics, musician work, beautiful sounds. It's like you literally walk into a dream-like movie because it is cinematic. There's lots of movie references in these, but there's also a lot of hope, there's a lot of positive motivation. There's a great song called Not All Heroes Wear Capes, and it's all about him admiring his father. There's a song called Montana, which is all about a guy just trying to lead a simple life. And there are also other great fun songs like Fiji Water and Cinematic, as well as two of my favorite songs on this album, which are definitely Cloud 9 and New York City. Any song about New York City is always something that I have a very strong positive bond towards, and this one is definitely one of the greatest. But why does this album make me so angry? It's not sold on CD. You can only download it, and I'm so angry about that. This is something that I keep trying to tell people. The cloud is a lie. It will crash, and you will lose everything that you have purchased for that cloud unless you've backed up your backups of your backups of your backups. I'm sorry, but physical media is an important thing, and we still need to keep it alive and strong. And the fact that this album is not on CD is just so upsetting to me. I had to download it, of course. I didn't pay for it, though. At least I'm going to say that I didn't pay for it. I have ways. And if you want to know those ways, comment in the box below. But I still listen to it, and I still love it, and I'm hoping that at some point down the line, there will be a CD of Cinematic so I can purchase it for my very own, because I do want to give Owl City money. I don't spend money on downloading music, okay? I make that clear, and I've been doing that ever since I discovered Napster. So, Owl City, if you ever watch this, and I've tweeted at your Twitter feed many times, get this album on CD. It is wonderful, it is one of the best, and it is something that every Owl City fan should listen to because this is showing us that Owl City is back and strong. The next band I want to talk about is the newest album from Churches, which is called Love Is Dead. Why does this album make me so mad? I'll tell you. Why didn't anyone tell me that this band freaking existed? Because they are awesome, and I love them so much. I heard The Mother We Share. I just Shazammed because I heard it somewhere. I have no idea where I heard this song. And I was just hooked on the neo-new wave synthesizer sound from this Scottish synth-pop trio. And I started sampling more songs, and in less than 2 days after discovering Churches, I bought all 3 of their albums. And this is definitely not their strongest, but it is still one of the best albums that I've heard in 2018. It is definitely different from their first 2 albums, but the songs are very positive. They've got amazing sounds, everything from Graffiti, Deliverance, which is my personal favorite, Graves, Heaven, Hell, Really Gone. There are just so many many great songs on this album, and the sound that emerges from this trio, especially from the lead vocalist, who is so incredible. I love her voice. It's amazing! Such an amazing band, but the fact that mainstream music has gone the way of Taylor Swift, DJ Khaled, I'm sorry. Modern day mainstream music sucks donkey balls. There, I've said it. I've even said that in recent videos that I have made, especially in regards to unpopular opinions. I feel that music has declined tremendously in terms of popular music in the last 20 years. There has been little to nothing that I love in terms of popular music, and all of my favorite bands are no longer popular. And when it comes to bands that are brand new that I do like, bands like Paramore, or The Fray, or Churches, or Owl City, or the 1975, you don't hear those songs on the radio. You have to actually find them through word of mouth or literally dig into the dark corners of the internet. Oh my lord, stop. Please, play good music in the mainstream media, for the love of Christ! The best music is the music that you're not listening to. Or it's the music that you just don't know exists because no one is willing to tell you that it exists. Well, I'm here to tell you that the new albums from Churches and Owl City do exist, and they're better than anything you're listening to on the radio right now. So that's all that I'm going to leave with you guys today. Sorry for the little ramble and rant, but as you can see, it's not a negative one, it's a positive one, because these bands are amazing. So please leave your comments in the box below. Let me know your thoughts on Owl City, or Churches, or both, or neither, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.